Podcast ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh NAZRI BAOBED.
Assalamualaikum semua, saya ejen NAZRI BAOBED daripada ERA. Alhamdulillah, I've been a property agent since 2015. That will be 10 years already. Saya sudah tolong first timer buyers, upgraders, downgraders, yang jual saja, kes farid, kes cerai. Alhamdulillah, macam-macam kes dah buat. Kenapa saya nak jadi seorang property agent? Actually, memang nak bantu ramai orang masyarakat kita lah. What happens kalau anak makin berbesar, anak dah ramai? How can they move to a bigger place, more bedrooms, ataupun nak dekat dengan parents, ataupun tempat kerja, tempat sekolah terlalu jauh? How can we solve this problem? And on top of that, to do this whole sell and buy process as safe as possible. Kadang-kadang maaf kata, sekarang masih ramai orang juga, dorang upgrade ataupun jual dan beli, every month dorang kena top up cash. I try to be different from other agents, try to offer a solution that can let you upgrade or shift from one house to another house without topping up cash, especially without overstretching and without financially burdening yourself in the long run. Actually, I come from a background that is nak cakap below average pun ada, because my father was a sole breadwinner. Pindah sini, pindah sana, struggle financially, ni semua kita dah pernah go through. So that's why I would like to help kita punya community, jadi kita can get through the struggle and achieve kita punya financial portfolio successfully lah. Kalau sesiapa yang perlu bantuan tentang hartanah, especially whether diorang nak jual ke ataupun nak beli sebuah rumah ke, jangan segan-segan hubungi saya di 90688244. InsyaAllah saya akan bantu. Dan juga kepada penjual yang nak tahu berapa harga rumah pasaran mereka, diorang boleh WhatsApp kepada saya, postal code mereka. InsyaAllah saya akan tolong cek. Saya NAZRI BAOBED. Assalamualaikum.
Butang ni. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Outside In with your host Yanto
and Farah. Here to us for honest conversations about relationships and marriage.
So if you are ready, let's
go. Hari ni I nak bawa you somewhere.
Gimana?
Come follow me.
Go where?
We go to the longkang We go to the hutan, yo.
We go to the hutan, yeah. I mean, bila we have this guest on board kan, I teringat balik zaman I time outdoor educator dulu. Masuk hutan, main dengan tanah, habis balik rumah selalu bawa busuk mak bising, kenapa baju kotor sangat. Macam-macam lah dulu.
Cannot do much about it lah. You are in the forest mah.
Betul.
Yes. Jadi rindu lah ni.
Rindu.
Okay lah, boleh lah pergi lah.
Pergi Okay, lepas ni kita pergi.
Okay, so hari ni kita ada guest. Alhamdulillah, Akasha and also dia punya wife
Yana.
And he is the owner lah, founder of Longkang Adventures.
Yes.
And today I feel like dah nampak dia banyak on the podcast and also berita harian also have interviewed him. Yes, and other few editorials. So kita kat sini kita nak tanya dia about Longkang Adventures, but more so kita nak tanya dia pasal perkahwinan dia.
Yes. I think so far kan, we always see the face of Longkang Adventures, Akasha. Tapi isteri ni tak ada. So this time kita bawa isteri dia masuk. So without further ado, kita nak mempersembahkan welcome to Outside In Akasha dan juga Yana.
Hello.
Yeah, so just a backstory a bit. Yana actually tengah nervous ni.
First time.
Yeah, but Alhamdulillah, we have the both of them here today. InsyaAllah this episode will be enlightening lah. Not just for us also, but for parents out there who are with children. Parents lah. Kalau ada parents, children lah kan.
Betul lah.
Betul.
Okay,
yes.
So sebelum kita ask any questions, kita nak main a bit of a game with you both lah.
Boleh.
Okay,
baru kita introduce dorang
it will be macam a rapid fire question. Like macam yes or no, or you have to choose one. Okay, but you cannot take too long. I will only give you 3 seconds to choose.
Individually atau
together, you have to answer at the same time. Okay.
So dia macam if you want to point to her, you point. You want to point to yourself, you point. Something like that.
Say me atau her atau him gitu lah. Okay.
Ready?
Are you ready? Oh. Question number 1. This one a bit macam obvious lah, but who's the more adventurous one?
My husband.
Okay. Next one. Who's the more emotional one? Yana.
Me. Hands up in the air.
Okay.
Well, proud of it.
So when it comes to your own children, who is the disciplinarian?
My husband. Yeah.
Faham?
Mr. Akasha.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next one, who's the more spontaneous one?
My husband. As well.
Okay. Okay, who remembers important dates better?
Of course. Ada
woman,
bendera
sister.
tak?
Yes.
It's me.
Very nice. Okay, the last one. Who is the more outgoing one?
outgoing, extroverted gitu?
I think it's
Both. Okay.
Yeah, okay. If you say, oh, that's so sweet of you.
Kan ada kamera.
Kan ada kamera yang
I mean kalau for me, when I dah kenal and everything, I think it gets more comfortable. Dah warm up. But when I look at him, macam tak payah warm up, dia dah okay juga.
Okay. The different levels lah.
Yeah, betul.
Kan for Yana dia ada barrier dulu. For Akasha it's like, come talk to me.
Betul.
Okay, so now that we have gone through the rapid fire questions, very interesting, Quite interesting.
Yes.
So
But
now,
I can tell lah, Akasha is the outgoing one. I can tell. Dia punya vibes ada lah. Vibes ada.
Yeah, so
Right.
kita nak tahu lebih mendalam lagi, right? So we usually ask our couples, how did you guys actually meet?
But before that, maybe they introduce themselves dulu lah. Belum introduce
Tadi tu I settle already lah.
Yeah, tu excited to get the episode rolling lah kan. Tapi tak apa, maybe we introduce you introduce yourself, Akasha dan juga Yana. Maybe you can start first.
Okay, so my name is Akasha. Okay, and I run Longkang Adventures. Okay.
Okay, hi, I'm Yana. I'm a special needs educator.
So a good blend of both worlds lah.
Yeah, both also work with kids, so that's interesting.
And they have kids of their own.
Yeah.
Yes, masyaAllah.
Gitu.
Right, so we get rolling with the questions lah, insyaAllah, for today. I mean, like what Farah mentioned tadi, how did you guys meet? Time bila berdating tu zaman, okay, how long have you guys been married?
Married Tadi
You,
cakap
you,
important.
you better remember the date.
Tadi siapa yang riak cakap tahu date? Sila.
Hello, I knew. Ini okay, nak
Okay.
date apa? Nak wedding ke?
Wedding
Wedding lah. Wedding ingat tak?
Ingat 15 November.
Yes, correct.
15 November.
Oh my god,
Serious?
I love this.
So 15 November kita fikir
Okay, sahabat. Which year?
2020.
Oh, 2020, okay.
You COVID business, I COVID wedding.
That's right.
15 November. Okay. Which year was that?
2014.
2014.
Oh, dah 11 tahun.
11 tahun.
MasyaAllah. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so how did you guys meet actually?
Oh, wow.
Wah, this one.
Okay, do you want to share that or I do?
Okay, you share.
Oh, betul.
You share.
Okay lah. I mean, okay. I think it was we were together for we dated for almost 8 years before we got married.
Oh, so that means it goes back to 2016.
I think I was
2006.
I was 18. Yeah, I think I was 18 and he was 21.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
8 years.
Yeah.
That means technically korang dah 19 tahun together. Oh, masyaAllah. Wow.
So we watch each other macam grow tau. Dari I was a teenager. I become a mom and then
now both running a business yourself, business, masyaAllah. So at that point in time, bila you kenal tu, it was from school ke ataupun kawan recommend ke macam mana?
Oh, dia memang kawan tak recommend langsung ni. Ini memang tak recommend. Okay. So okay, Yana lah cerita.
Okay lah. Okay, so basically I think when I first met him at a friend's chalet lah. Yeah, so I mean it was what really attracted me the most about him is that dia kelakar. Ketawa je the whole night. Ketawa je. And padahal he doesn't even have to macam impress.
He was naturally
being himself lah.
He was just jumping around. Actually, I think he was really into parkour at that time. At that point of time. So macam nak buat star, nak buat ni. Habis lepas tu kelakar pula tu. Dia macam, entahlah. Orang cakap macam, dah terpikat. Apa dia buat ni kelakar. Ketawa. Mungkin bagi...
Dia jatuhkan garpu je. Kelakar.
Mungkin bagi orang lain tak kelakar. But to me macam, he's so kelakar.
But was it like love at first sight for you?
No, I think it was just because I was very attracted to his personality though. Yeah, and he's friendly and he made me laugh. And then, okay, tu tak apa. I thought, okay, fine. Because I was also with my best friend at that point of time. So, aku dah nak ketawa kan, muka dah cramp. So, it's time to sleep lah kan. And then the next day when he was about to check out, and then I remembered, lepas mandi ni semua, dia sekali seluar yang I bawa koyak.
Seluar koyak?
Seluar koyak. Dia macam, I call my best friend now, babe, you ada seluar extra tak? Tak ada Yana, tak ada, macam mana ni?
Ni takkan balik tak ada semua.
Habis the guy that made me laugh last night is still around. Habis Salma ni macam Allah, macam mana
Sampai koyak tau semua. Kelakar sangat sampai koyak tau.
So it was macam mana ni. Then dia datang, dia came to the rescue. Kenapa? Macam asal kecoh-kecoh lah. I think he check in with my friend lah. Like, what's going on? Kenapa Yana tak keluar toilet? Dia belum tahu hal lagi kenapa. So my friend was sharing lah. Like, tak ada, selalu ada koyak. Dia tak boleh keluar. So then dia buat something macam heroic lah. Dia pinjamkan seluar dia.
So balik tak ada seluar.
Tapi this boy is smart actually. Okay, now sekarang baru part dia nak continue. Kenapa? Dia ada agenda. Dia ada udang di sebalik batu.
Faham.
Oi.
Ya, okay.
Aib. Tak adalah. Pasal kalau pinjamkan seluar kena kasih balik kan.
Betul lah.
Betul. Pandai. Dia ada agenda dia.
Jadi bila kasih balik tu ada chance berjumpa lah.
Betul.
Tapi so far kita dengar Yana punya POV je tau. Nampak macam attractive lah lelaki ni. So funny, jumping here and there. Kita belum tahu Akasha punya POV lah.
Ada soalan di sini tak Akasha. So bila Yana datang kat Shelly tu kan, ada tak kau macam like ada chicks, aku nak impress, aku nak flip sini flip sana buat dia kelakar ke?
Actually
Ataupun
tak ada langsung. Langsung.
Alah sedih ni dengar. One sided ke ni?
Langsung tak ada. But macam mana nak cakap
you were being yourself kat the chalet lah at the point in time. Tak ada macam niat nak impress ke apa lah.
Tak ada lah. But it's just that macam because back then my friend was the one who invited her. Okay, so when they came out from the vehicle, ini bukan macam nak memikat atau terpegun, nothing at all. But naluri terus cakap macam tak kena ada orang ni. Itu je. Betul. Dan macam bila keluar macam tak kena. Macam diorang punya vibe macam tak secocok lah. But then I didn't pursue. It wasn't like interested atau nak potong jalan, nothing at all. It's just that I felt that lah. Macam okay, then I went on to my wacky stuff lah. Panjat sana lah, lompat sini lah. So that's it. So bila pinjamkan seluar nak kena cakap. So after that bila dah pinjamkan seluar, you return.
Ada continuation.
Ada continuation lah. Then after that
That's when we exchange numbers lah kan?
No.
And then what? Is it zaman Facebook or something?
Mana?
Tema Friendster.
Ya betul.
Friendster.
Wow.
Friendster.
So at each other's friend lah.
Lepas tu Ugut lah. Kata you better Ugut you must leave me a testimonial. Kan dulu Friendster testimonial.
Oh my god, zaman kita ya Allah. Testimonial kat wall
You must leave me a testimonial. If not I tell people seluar goyak.
So that was the moment where it all started to trigger with each other lah, is it?
Still masih belum lagi.
For yourself belum?
Masih belum lagi. So no, because my friend is the one going out with her. Macam trying to court her. So tak nak
bro code kan?
Bro code.
Betul.
So bro code. Yeah, so after that we went for a boys trip. So I was asking lah, okay, so how are you and Yana? Dia kata mana Yana macam jual mahal lah.
Sebab dia dah terpegun dengan
Tak tahu.
Akasha
That time
ni.
I did know. Okay. So then I say if like that, let me try lah. Tanya dia tahu.
Minta permission dulu. That's
Okay
a true bro right there, man.
Lepas tu dia kata, kalau kau boleh kau try lah. Then I say, you sure lah? Kalau okay aku try. Kalau kau boleh kau try. I ask again. Kalau betul kalau confirm, aku try. Another friend of mine cakap, kau biar betul. Kalau Akasha ni aku rasa dalam 2-3 minggu je tau. Kalau dia boleh, dia try. Okay.
Dia macam mencabar, is it?
Mencabar, yes, correct. So after that, but prior to that boys trip, I don't know why somehow I memorized her number.
Oh wow.
So my friend was asking to text. So I was texting using my friend's phone lah. Tapi macam nombor dia terus terregister.
Wow.
Terus macam dah teringat kan. So from there message after that message dia lah. Message that time message just a small nak kata bridging message lah. Macam just a normal message, then after that terus tak message langsung.
Macam message, jangan lupa bagi balik seluar.
Betul. Jadi macam tak nak kasih dia luar daripada peringatan, jadi nak kena plan message dulu lah.
Faham.
So bila dah plan message tu, then back then she was doing camps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Outdoor instructor juga?
The instructor. She was the one who brought me into camp industry. Yeah.
High achievers ke? HA ke? Bukan?
Tak. She was in
started with
FIT. Then Camelot and Camp. Then Asia Outdoor semua lah.
Okay.
Yeah. So then after that, when telephone, I remember decided to give her a call lah. Berbual. That one was the first time calling her tau. Berbual. Tu tanya nak jadi my girlfriend ke tidak.
Oh, straight.
One call.
One shot, one kill.
Okay. Let me get the timeline right dulu.
Wow.
Seluar koyak.
Okay.
Return balik seluar. Drop a text message. Terus call, minta girlfriend. Lepas testimonial.
Lepas testimonial.
After.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
So really that call. But it has always been me lah. Like even my past relationship semua, never I waited more than a week. So for example, you are a girl and then I got to know you. I think I kind of like you. I just ask lah. Because no point
Lama-lama lah, sit on it gitu.
Sit on it, dah gini jadi Romeo, gini. Sekali dia kata, no lah, I treat you as a friend, buang masa lah. So I would rather you reject me, then I say, okay fine, then I just turn left or turn right lah. Senang lah.
Budak-budak sekarang kata, he got the Riz.
The Riz.
Budak sekarang kan,
Tapi
Riz.
bila dia call tu Yana, dia, hey, you want to be my girlfriend? Like, apa perasaan tu?
Hati duk. Lepas macam, ini call. And then you know at that point of time, zaman-zaman, you know you can really bergayut on the phone, right?
Yes.
Betul.
So kita really bergayut for very long hours tau. Sekarang dah cakap dah kahwin ni kan. Bila lah kita bergayut.
Banyak kata-kata apa pillow talk je lah.
You ingat hari tu, you pinjam kat luar.
Tapi kita tak ada yang macam you letak dulu, tak ada you letak. Tak ada. Kita tak ada mendegel gitulah.
Faham.
Kita tak pernah
Tak pernah.
Kita pun jarang call. We are texters. But I get that feeling of macam hati daduk-daduk tu was the first time I jumpa dia, sama feeling lah. So I think that's the kind of feeling yang kita rindu lah nak kata.
Yes, betul.
Wow, such a very interesting start to this love story of yours, masyaAllah.
So sebab kan, so aku
Wah.
Yes.
boleh jadi title kot. Cinta seluar koyak.
Kita seluar koyak masuk longkang.
Itu jangan banyak seluar dah goyak pasal longkang tu. Banyak.
Wow. I'm loving this so far, masyaAllah.
So just now we got to know that Yana was the one who roped you into the outdoor educator punya business
Industry. Yeah.
Interesting. So you guys adalah work together in
Banyak
camps
kali.
and things like that. Oh, okay.
No,
Tapi kita banyak kali work together, tapi kita tak boleh
work together.
Oh,
In terms of company tak kasih ke
No,
ataupun?
we cannot buddy together.
Oh, okay.
I feel like he dim my light.
faham.
Dah kompetitif pula. Dah kasi chat kerja sama-sama.
Usually this happens when you want to be the best camp instructor of the camp. Yeah, I get what you mean lah.
So macam naturally Yana is like very motherly tau. So budak-budak yang macam degil, yang dah kena marah, will go to her and comfort.
The good cop.
Good cop, bad cop lah. So but bila Akasha dengan Yana was kita buddy kan, I can be the mom, I can be the dad. Jadi dia macam, habis aku kat sini buat apa? Like even my motherly traits pun kau nak sapu. Habis then, so terus tak boleh. We only buddy once
Then it was
terus
a
tak
bad
boleh.
one.
That was the one time saya cakap tak boleh lah.
Tak boleh.
Selalu buat camp macam fun. Masa dengan ni tak fun.
Faham. Dim my light.
This was already dah together lah kan?
Dah. Because he was the one who that brought me in.
Right. Wow. Dia punya journey dia daripada quite fast dia punya roping in of the instructor. Lepas tu sekarang pula Sekarang pula bila dah fast forward, Akasha is still in the outdoor industry But what I can tell is diorang ada love for children lah.
I think so.
I feel as an outdoor educator myself kita feel excitement when we see the kids happy.
Correct.
When you see talking about the motherly experience tu pun, and definitely in camps kita ada this learning, what do you call it, learning opportunities, what's that term, teachable moments. Teachable moments. So this is the time when kita macam portray kita punya motherly fatherly figure towards this or brotherly at the point of time to these children. So that is the crux of korang punya relationship. It shows that insyaAllah, you guys are going to be great parents. You are great parents right now, insyaAllah, to your 3 girls, kan?
Tapi interesting that they said that they cannot macam be buddy camp instructors, kan? Now being parents, macam soalan tu terngiang, minda.
How is it like then now? Sekarang ada 3 girls kat rumah, and then who's the one getting the limelight?
There is a mixture of both. So I think our daughters are quite smart in a way where kalau dia nak benda kan, nanti they will go to the mother.
Okay.
Tadi we got to know that
complement each other lah.
Compliment. Akasha was the
disciplinarian.
Okay.
So she will go to the mother and tanya gini. Nanti mak dia pun pakai dia punya isteri punya kad. Nanti kadang-kadang terdapat, tapi kadang-kadang bapak dia pun degil.
Hulu tarik lah, right? Yes.
It's called the we cannot just ask outright. Kena macam sikit-sikit. And you guys learn this from your 19 years of relationship.
Wow, now that you say macam 19 years
I think I know you for 8 years already, including our marriage. But to be together for 19 years kan, maybe before we go deep into korang punya roles as a parent and as an educator for Longkang Adventures and whatnot, how then for these 19 years, what was it that really kept the spark alive for your marriages? For your marriage salah.
The marriage.
I think we should never forget how we started and also never stop dating each other lah. I think that's important. I mean, before the kids, it's just the both of us. So if we want to be the best parents to them, then I think we need to make ourselves work lah. So kena ada effort lah kan. Macam then people, and it gets a bit that's the challenge actually, because bedek lah dah lama-lama gini, then tak ada challenges. I mean, of course there's obstacles and challenges, but it's how you actually brave through the storms. Wow. Bukan semua rainbow and butterflies lah.
Betul.
Rainbow and butterflies kat drama je, TV je lah.
Betul.
Movie pun ada dia punya emotional part, baru ada
climax.
Ini kita constantly naik turun. For marriage kan. Lagi for yourself, Akasha, I think you mentioned tadi you're the more outgoing one, you're disciplinarian and whatnot kan. How then you mix with your wife punya status of the motherliness in terms of making it balance?
I think that itself is a balance, is it? Yeah, because macam she's the motherly one, then I'm the one sometimes the stern one. So kita tak boleh macam Akasha marah, then after that Yana pun sambung marah. Okay. Ini, tapi kalau nak cakap pasal kasih sayang tak boleh. Ini sayang ni kena sengaja marah, tak adalah. Tapi it's just that bila it macam we try to not overshadow one another.
Right.
Okay, so if for example during the time where she's the one that's scolding, okay, I have to step back lah.
Tak boleh dua-dua marah, kasihan budak tu.
Tak boleh dua-dua marah. Because I'm the kind of person. I was brought up in that kind of household.
Both
yang kena tu. My mother, masyaAllah, God bless her soul. Okay, arwah mak ni. My arwah mak is very smart. Whatever kenakalan that I did, she will never scold me. So dia akan buat macam biasa, hidang makan lah, apa gini. My dad masuk rumah je, baru balik rumah, nanti dia, engkau tadi gini apa. She prime. Dia prime dia punya gitu. Jadi bapak dah lah balik penat.
Betul.
Kena mak isteri mengomel pasal anak. Kena pukul. Pandai mak, betul. Arwah mak saya pandai. Betul.
Strategi dia lain macam.
Dia prepare dulu.
tak marah tau. Sebab I got away with it lah. Macam okay lah.
Padahal dah bilang bapaknya.
Maybe
bapak
Allah tak tahu dah bilang ke tidak. Tapi bapak balik buka pintu tu macam asal Lily terus she snagging kena.
Interesting
Wow, but you make it into you take a bit of whatever you learn during your parent to put into your parenting juga lah.
Correct.
Wow.
Okay, so tadi cakap pasal ada pasang surutnya marriage perkahwinan ni. I understand last time both of you were in the macam education industry, outdoor education, and then based on what we've heard lah so far, macam kita tengok your interview and things like that, you decided to go into F&B, right? And that was during COVID. Yes, and because tiba-tiba COVID datang, then you have to bungkus lah.
Correct.
Your business, right? So how was that like for the nucleus in the family? On the back end, orang tak tahu. Orang tahu macam Ministry of Wings, was it?
Yeah, Ministry of Wings.
Ministry of Wings dah bungkus, orang okay lah. Tapi orang tak tahu what happens at home, how the financial was like, macam mana huru-haranya with kids and things like that, right?
Because you bought everything that you needed for pasar malam kan?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how was it like for you?
So many people ask me like, wah, Alhamdulillah kau punya rezeki Longkang Adventure, or even back then, Alhamdulillah kau punya rezeki Ministry of Wings, gini. But deep down, I always know that my rezeki actually is Yana lah.
Oh,
masyaAllah.
Serious, my rezeki is her. Then even with like my in-laws and everything, like we do seen episodes where son-in-law and like anak dengan in-laws cannot get along. They try to, but Alhamdulillah, my parents-in-law, they accept me for who I am. Macam gini biol pun diorang masih terima lah. Betul macam tu. So and they never compare in-laws. Like I have, ini Melayu tak bagus, besan ke biras?
Biras.
Like she don't compare, ini more successful, ini gini.
Alhamdulillah.
None. So my parents-in-law treat all the in-laws like as though we are their own child lah. Their own child. So, and I'm very thankful for that. And without that kind of support from her family and everything, I think whatever I'm doing pun memang tak ada berkat pun lah.
MasyaAllah.
So it's really not about the go back to your question, bila MOW tu tutup, what goes beyond, like Yana, as much as she's worry word, dia macam takut about dia takut macam what happened to finances and everything gitu, tapi dia tak akan lafazkan, dia tak akan macam you know, like we see in drama, bila
kenapa you buat gini that kind of thing.
like she will tell me that okay, so we still have this obligation to settle, kita pay fees lah, gini. She will never pester me. Then I'm the kind of person, the more you pester, the more I'll
faham?
macam I'll shut off. Okay, you just need to tell me once, maybe twice to remind. Maybe the first time tak dengar kan. I think a bit special needs. Itu pasal the special needs officer. Okay, so sometimes nak kena remind sikit. Tapi kalau remind banyak kali terus switch off. So she will do her part. She will just tell, okay Akasha, we need gini. Then on my part is for me to find the solution lah. So Alhamdulillah, no matter what obstacles we went through, ada juga financial difficulties, memang banyak lah. Tapi tak ada yang sampai kita bergaduh pasal wang.
MasyaAllah.
Tak pernah.
Tak pernah. Pasal wang lah, tak pernah.
Tak pernah tak cukup. InsyaAllah adalah.
MasyaAllah. Wow, the tawakal there. MasyaAllah.
Alhamdulillah lah. Rezeki tu, maknanya rezeki tu berkat.
Rezeki berkat, rezeki daripada Tuhan juga kan.
So that's why when the question is, kenapa, macam mana bila terjun botol, macam mana gini, I also don't know how to explain. Dia macam Alhamdulillah, everything will fall into place, whether it's maybe a week earlier or 3 weeks later, but it will still fall into place. And then from there you just make arrangement, and insyaAllah terus it will go back to how it's supposed to be lah.
Right, masyaAllah. And at the point in time bila you started Longkang Adventures pun, you already had 2 children, two girls.
Two girls.
Two girls, wow. And as a mother pula, bila, because Akasha mentioned your support and whatnot, what drove you to betul-betul rasa macam, I really need to give my husband this 100% of trust and support, and the fact that he will be able to do what he needs to do as a father or as a husband.
And also, I think I can relate with you when Akasha says that you are worry about what?
You are.
I am the planner. I have to have stability and things like that. So, I understand you, sister. But
I love you.
Yeah, like I just want to get to know from your point of view lah, like during that time.
I agree what Farah cakap. Kita work with structure and stability, and kita kalau boleh nak macam plan, this is in 2 years down the road, this is what we want to achieve, gini. But it doesn't work that way when I'm with Akasha. I mean, we can discuss about that openly, but I feel that is just going to be an additional stress to him. Yeah, I mean, we faham lah each other and we try to work around it. Yeah, so but at the end of the day, I bersyukur sangat because he knows what he has to put on the table. I boleh macam just remind him whatever it is, Kasha, ingat kau tanggungjawab. Itu je. And that can, and he understands when I said that means it's not about being apa ni minta duit. I tak pernah. I mean, apa yang I ada and I can support and I can cover, pergi I'll do it. But then he will come back to bring it back to the table again. So yeah, that's why. So macam kita jatuh, satu orang jatuh, kita
tarik sama-sama.
Iyalah, we pull each other up.
MasyaAllah. I'm loving this love story so much.
Orang cakap something like, let's say if you are under a hole, right? You jatuh kat dalam hole tu, would you rather be that person who pull that person up, or would you rather be that person who sits in that person and talk it out with that person, and then sama-sama keluar itu hole. So I rather be the one sitting inside together with him, and then kita work our way out together. Yeah.
Oh, give me a different perspective.
Give more.
Nani? Ini dia selamat hari jadi 53 Abang Ju.
Dah tua yang. Terima kasih ya.
Dia tahun ni nak apa?
Nak rumah besar lah.
Nak rumah besar?
Rumah landed.
Rumah landed. Orang terbiar orang tua ni.
Kenapa? Best dah tua. Lepas tu rumah besar-besar.
Sekarang kan dah ada rumah, dah boleh bayar. Nak upgrade macam, nanti nak kaya bila nak retire ni abang ni?
Boleh. Masih mampu, insyaAllah.
Alamak. Jangan macam-macam. Kita tanya Nazri dulu, ya?
Kan Nazri, boleh tak? Boleh kan?
Betul. Kepada para pendengar, kalau you are reaching the age of 55 years old, you should be looking to retire and fully pay your house before the age of 55 sebelum terlambat. Apatah lagi rumah you already dah fully paid, kenapa nak tambah beban untuk pinjam housing loan lah? Sampai bila nak habis bayar benda ni? Can you guarantee that you will still be fit to work all the way sampai 60, 65, 70 tahun? Can you guarantee that? Jadi, kepada para penjual di sana, kalau you nak tahu lebih tentang retire dan fully pay your house sebelum 55 tahun, sila hubungi saya di 90688244. InsyaAllah, saya akan nasihatkan you. Saya NAZRI BAOBED. Assalamualaikum.
Because I feel it makes a difference juga. I think at the point in time when Longkang Adventures started, it was 2020. So let me do my maths. 2006. So that's been 14 years korang were together at the point in time. So kalau cakap kita tak kenal each other, susah lah. 14 tahun tak kenal husband and wife tu, korang kahwin buat apa kan? So at the point in time pun, you realize what type of person Akasha is to in order for him to strive to be to drive himself forward lah. That he thrive under his own guidance, I would say. Tak ada macam like, you buat ini, nanti makin lama makin dia tutup pula.
Yeah.
So this I feel is a big tip from you guys. Kita kena kenal kita punya partners when it comes to any dealing with either relationship ke financial ke apa-apa pun, kita kena kenal how the partner performs well. Is it under pressure? Is it under support and kind of that. And as educators also, I think you learn that a lot lah kan. You look at each children punya specialties, their positive traits, and then you api-apikan positive traits dia.
Right. But I wanted to ask macam this familiarity, or I would say chemistry, or almost macam what do you call that?
Telepathic.
Punya ni is macam through years and years, or maybe even trial and error. Right. Kadang-kadang sometimes you think that you are supporting him, or you want to push him, but maybe you tersalah push. Then that's when you learn. Maybe as a married couple, and then okay, sorry, this is the wrong way. Maybe this is not how I should approach this.
Macam kucing terpijak ekor. Salah.
Kucing.
Kita ada kucing.
So I think it's the every day we learn, not every day lah, but we still learn about our partner. Even how many years we've been together.
Does the bergayut on the phone help a lot?
Sekarang dah tak bergayut.
But I would say Yana, I think she really handles me very well, you know. Or I would say I'm very blessed to have her, because I've done a lot of things like main terjun betul.
Okay,
I want to try this, I want to try that, I want to try this. So even with MOW pun, dia tak ada macam, alah that time you try pun fail apa. So why want to never.
She never say
She
no
never say.
lah.
Although she's not the like supportive in a way that okay, come, let me join together with you. She's not that kind of support that she gives. But the kind of support that she gives, macam okay, fine, I'm your wife or your partner. Okay, whatever that you want to do, I think I redha, and I give my blessing lah to for you to do it lah. I'm not gonna say, tapi I mean, you've already done these few things before, abi fail apa? What makes you? So she never once ever said something like that.
Wow. MasyaAllah.
Masya-Allah.
I need to get that mindset also lah. So kadang-kadang for me personally also when it comes to doing things pun ada dia punya niat nak start something ke apa, but then nanti terfikir macam kalau tak jadi macam mana tak jadi macam mana
Tak boleh. Because I've been training since young. Daripada dulu nak cari mata air.
1 week ni. Kacau aja.
Tak payah tunggu lama. Because kalau fail lah. Boleh belajar apa?
Kita fail kita naik balik.
Interesting. Okay.
Dia patah balik kat sana.
Boleh cuba, tapi tak pasti work for you or not.
This works for Akasha. But I think it makes sense lah when of course bila kita terjun betul tu bukan sengaja macam like masuk blind. I think there is some preparations that need to be done.
I think macam Yana kata lah, Akasha punya orang tu is like perhaps you feel assured by his sense of responsibility ke, or his macam his something that gives
macam
you
orang
assurance.
kata bukan only talk no action.
Only talk no action.
Like that no good.
Like that no good. Like that I also don't like.
Right.
So for yourself, Akasha, when you started Longkang Adventures kan, I mean you mentioned Yana give you support and whatnot. What was your macam foundation to really macam business plan when you started Longkang Adventures to say, okay, this is my plan, this is what I'm going to do to feed my kids and feed my wife? Tak ada juga.
Alamak, Yana. Macam mana ni?
So what was that?
My plan was this. Because have I told you the background story of how it started?
You went to the forest to
healing.
healing.
But you can tell again for the
So I went like technically macam healing lah. Actually tu bukan healing, itu duit dah banyak lesap lah. Jadi tak nak fikir pasal duit. Okay, because all the money invested in fryers and barang, masih ada lagi barang tu kat store. Okay.
Let's not talk about that.
Okay, so bila dah masuk hutan tu, I picked up I want to learn mobile cinematography. Okay, take video from bukan nak jadi YouTuber ke apa, bukan lah tapi nak belajar macam mana dorang panning lah, dorang punya heel toe walk lah, tengok belajar kat YouTube, habis nak try lah.
Okay.
So when I do that kind of videos, then a few friends macam, Kasha, kau buat gini kau tak ada macam buat program untuk budak-budak ke? So macam jangan merepek lah, aku kopi kawan, kau hantar je anak aku, kita bawa pergi hiking sama-sama. And then apparently there were a lot of requests of such. So I went to my wife, ada request macam gini-gini you think I should do it? Go lah, try lah, go for it lah. Dan terus terjun betul, terus main buat je. Main buat. I never register company. I got nothing at all.
It was under the table in a sense.
Terus buat, I say, ini pre-launch, gini. Buat gini. Dan yalah, from there started lah. Sampai kena tahan dengan NPark and everything semua.
Because perlu ada license, is it?
Not perlu ada license. Like, I think that the trails that I went wasn't meant for normal public lah. So, to me, I did know. Pasal dah engrossed into trying to run the program kan. So dia kata, I did know gini-gini. So I told the ranger, actually I really like whatever I'm doing lah. So can you suggest to me what can I do so that I don't, go against the
laws lah.
The laws and the authority lah. Dia kata, get yourself registered, blah blah blah, gini-gini, stick to the okay, thank you.
Dan terus jadi. MasyaAllah.
Tapi lepas tu pun cakap anggur-anggur, tapi masih belum buat. That time lah. That time masih belum.
The wife juga to push tau. Dah.
That time masih belum register pun that time. So after that, then I registered for my sole proprietorship company, gini-gini, and alhamdulillah for now lah.
So this is your main source of income lah kan?
Yes. So maybe for our insiders, because our demographic kan is a lot of women and also perhaps parents and also men lah yang mungkin want to relieve their inner child. So what is Longkang Adventure all about?
Okay, so Longkang Adventures actually it's technically paling layman lah, paling tak fikir pasal not talking about the salesy punya cara. It's for me to be a kid. Me, not for them lah. Okay,
yes.
I can. So all my activities that I curated, or it's all what I've done as a kid before. So kalau then I get to play, then at the same time I'm being paid to do that. Why not?
Macam pemain bola sepak dapat gaji main bola.
So I can be the very nice and salesy. You say, the reason why I see this because there is a demand for kids. Gini macam dulu Prime Minister cakap, screen time. I can talk about all those. Tapi maaf cakap lah, itu bull crap lah kan. Okay, my paling honest lah. I get to be paid to be a child.
To be a child.
Then if by doing that I can spread joy, why not?
Right. Wow, I love that.
Yeah. Also, you guys can find out more lah. You guys can go to the punya Instagram. You can see it's very clear what they do. They bawa to the forest and macam main
Really
with
get in touch with nature.
Yeah. So okay. Now comes the part where I want to ask Yana something lah. Okay. So
Bismillah.
Here we go.
for Yana, right now having the information that you were a outdoor instructor before, but before that I didn't know, right? So I had a question for you, and my question was, okay, sebelum tu, have you brought your own children to the forest, main longkang and everything?
Yeah,
right.
Many.
As a family.
As a family. You also family?
As a family.
I followed as well. Dengan bibik-bibik sekali kita bawa. So maybe now tahu bosnya buat apa ya, Bi.
When she was pregnant with the third also pun masuk longkang juga.
Wow.
Interesting.
Can we join you guys one day?
Boleh, insyaAllah. Why not? Boleh.
Yeah, I want to try also actually.
You need to try. It's beautiful. It's really...
Okay.
Yeah. Phones all aside.
Okay, so this is my concern then. Maybe not Yana punya concern lah. My concern is that, okay, so when it comes to children, maybe or especially macam nowadays, maybe okay, budak tu tengah makan ke apa kan, maka jatuh dekat lantai. Tu mak dia macam kotor, jangan makan. Right, so now we are talking about longkang and like the forest, things like that, right? Have there ever been or cross your mind macam, macam mana nak bawa anak-anak aku pergi longkang? You know, the kind of thing. Have you ever had that concern?
I think I played my roles well.
Okay.
So my kids of course pernah. There are times whereby kita pernah pergi together as a family, and there are times also when Akasha wants to bring them sendiri. So especially during school holidays, and then when he say, I got one more spot, nak bawa one of the kids or maybe two of the kids. since they are available. So okay, bawa. So I know that I expect them to be back home dirty. That's when I know they have fun. Tapi kalau kita dekat mall tu, kalau kita tengah jalan-jalan, dan kita kena roll the switch lah. Dan dia macam, apa ni meja kotor makan lah. So it's a bit, so kita tengoklah tempat.
Situation lah.
So situation.
When you go somewhere to get dirty, you make sure you get dirty. But when you go out jalan-jalan, make sure you speak and spend. Correct.
I mean, Akasha is also the same thing as well. I mean, kalau kita kat luar pun, if our kids are like macam makan habis berkecah ke atau like simple things like you know when you want to drink water, budak-budak kan nanti kadang-kadang just take their bottle in a manner whereby you know like
jatuh,
look away je will jatuh and spill on them. So nanti Akasha will PM them because bukan tempatnya. Then benda gini can be avoided. Let's let them know, like give them a heads up. If you hold it that way, it's going to fall. So now pegang. It's not matter of macam nanti kotor macam mana.
Prevention is better than cure.
Yes. So kita tempat lah wherever that we are going.
I always remember my sister kalau dia punya anak want to take air, sama I think two hands.
Sama line
Sama line.
Dia macam ya tau, boleh tau. Tak boleh,
dia
minum cannot.
Kecil, cawan dia besar, dia ambil ini confirm
Two hands.
Okay.
Asal tu tak pegang, nanti diorang letak mulut je kat straw.
Gini dia tarik, terus terjatuh.
Terus, yes.
Dia dah kotor kan, jom masuk forest.
Terus langsung.
Because in terms of since we're touching on that kan, yourself being in MOE and then yourself pula you're doing freelancing outdoors and all that, ada tak macam like apa nama dia, the values of raising the children, has it always been different ataupun macam okay, we want our kids to be really to learn about being a child, pasal like you say for adults to be a kid, for children pun they also have this time of childrenhood lah, say childhood childrenhood.
Tak ada tu. Okay.
Childrenhood. Childhood.
Tapi faham lah, apalah.
So like ada tak perbezaan in terms of okay, I want my child to be raised like this, yourself like in a different way, ada macam gitu ataupun you guys on the same page?
I wouldn't say we are off the same page, okay, tapi like I would understand her perspective, then she would also understand my perspective. So when I'm playing with my daughters and everything, then she wouldn't be coming and say, okay, come, let's do assessment. Tak adalah macam gitu kan.
Faham.
Okay, and then when she's tutoring and everything, I won't go, okay, let's main game. I can't. So there are times where, like I said, we divide our roles accordingly. And then on my part, I'm always very pro on letting a kid be a kid. Bila masanya for them to learn, then they learn. Tapi when it's time for them to be a kid, be a kid.
Right. And for yourself, you learn about special needs kan? Any area of expertise ataupun like particular special needs ataupun it's general?
General.
Yes. So in terms of special needs, you've seen how children behave. Maybe not just special needs, but in schools, dia punya difference in terms of maybe their upbringing. Ada tak like how Longkang Adventures can actually value add in terms of improving their childhood or their behavioural characters?
Oh, banyak. I mean kalau boleh nak kasih name kat husband tu boleh tak? Tak boleh
Tapi tak boleh.
Tak boleh.
Dia tak boleh cross sell.
Ni kena ni kalau pergi Longkang ni mesti behaviour improve je.
Right. But maybe what are some things that you saw maybe in your own children when they are exposed to Longkang Adventures or other exposed to nature?
Actually, I wouldn't say just Longkang Adventure. I think
generally,
I think when the way we raise them, I think it's a little bit different lah. Like even my eldest daughter, she's 10 this year, sampai sekarang tak ada handphone, dia tak pegang handphone. Not because I'm the pro, no screen gini. No, it's just that I feel it's not her time yet. What's the
There's
need?
no need for
There's
it.
no need for a phone. Okay. So I mean, I'm also not that kind of parent. Oh, tak boleh, nak kena gini, nak kena makan healthy, tak adalah. Like my kids also watch YouTube. They also watch.
But they watch it on TV lah.
They watch
kat
it on
rumah.
TV.
So ramai-ramai tahu apa diorang tengok.
Control screen time.
Yes.
No. I wouldn't say control screen time, but it's just that that's the only screen you have.
Faham.
Pasal kalau kita nak keluar, macam mana nak buat TV keluar?
Tak boleh.
So they're not used to
You know, they're not used to handphone, iPad. Walaupun kita ada, tapi
They don't ask for it.
They don't ask for it. Only sometimes bila diorang macam kita tengah tunjuk gambar, nanti my daughter tengok. Nanti
Can I look at your videos? Or can I look at your photo? Our holiday? Macam gitu.
They will ask lah, tapi tak ada macam, kalau kadang-kadang macam diorang ambil, tengok nanti, nanti dia gini. Because it has to be a reason why you're doing it. Okay, so if Yana wants to show the video that we go for holiday, okay fine, kita tengok sama-sama. Tapi for you to just angkat the phone to see for fun, we don't practice that lah.
They are more terbiasa dengan outdoor and like
interactions.
active lah.
Yeah, we want to advocate that lah. I mean, because sekarang, like what you mentioned just now, your question, budak-budak sekarang macam mana, how am I being exposed and seeing all the kids macam these days. I mean it's hard for parents. We are in no position to tell another parent how to raise your child. Betul tak?
Betul.
I mean, you do you lah.
What works for you?
Yes, you want to raise that way. You might have your own set of challenges that we didn't know. So kita apa nak judge. So we do what works best in our family. Yeah, but I can say that sekarang budak-budak is because of the betapa senangnya nak to just get them, you know, rewards can also be macam, okay, you do my work, I let you watch something. You do my work, you can play game. So it's all like that kind of rewards tau. So but mana dia punya you do my work then you can go down and play. Jarang.
Yes, true.
Sekarang dah jarang.
Is it because generally both of the parents are working adults, then they want their own time. Pasal kita pun ada screen time juga.
Betul. Yes. I mean bedek lah kita tak. Kita pun kat rumah pun kena I pun tengok Netflix.
Mana nak cari content idea kan, tengok doom scroll ni macam baik ni, screen record lah buat lagu kan. Jadi for my own reel.
But we prioritize lah. I mean I really tried that. Kalau diorang dah tidur, then baru it's my me time. When it's supposed to be my rest time, baru it's my screen time yang boleh just on the phone and all.
It's a big sacrifice, I would say, in terms of personally. I think for us pun kita belum ada anak kan. So kita punya kadang-kadang kita screen time makan sampai kita punya bedtime. Sampai kadang-kadang kita main handphone, tak berbual with each other sampai pukul 3 pagi. Kita you dah pukul 3 pagi lah.
But to think that macam this is just based on my observation lah, because we're not parents yet, but we do have nieces and maybe anak-anak kawan-kawan punya anak, things like that. And also in general, macam dah tak dengar macam diorang anak kau gimana? Oh, anak kau, aku main basikal kat bawah blok. Main bola dengan kawan-kawan kat bawah blok.
Zaman kita kalau jumpa members mesti bawah blok sampai kaki balik kotor, mak marah. Saya apa ni cap kaki kat lantai. Sekarang dah jarang lah.
It's always macam digital. And phone and things like that. And what more going into the forest and actually be one with the nature. I think this generation punya kids can benefit a lot actually from those kind of experience, which I feel now is priceless. In order to main dengan longkang, things like that.
Lagi banyak forest dah jadi tengah estate.
Betul, yes.
Dulu dah masuk cantik hutan kat dalam tu. Ada 3 sungai. Ada got 3 sungai, ada kubur Cina, kubur Kristian kat tengah.
Oh man, actually I've known you long time ago, man. I would have loved to go there.
Imagine ada pergi estate tu. I've been here.
Even before you are here. Your building.
I think Yana dah jeleng. Every time kalau we drive past, wah dulu ni hutan tu dah masuk. I think dah banyak kali
Wow.
Then every time complaining about the heat. Wah ni Singapore lah ni, potong pokok sini, potong pokok.
Pasal I think really going into the forest, I mean it's something, it's a learning adventure, learning experience. Lagi-lagi for ourselves, kita punya growing up when we talk about being a child, we really experience.
I remember when I was younger, my uncle brought me to this Sembawang hot spring though. Usually we will cycle down there and then dia akan petik. I don't know, pandan apa yang panjang-panjang tu daun pandan kan?
Lalang. Betul dia main tembak
Oh bukan. Dia macam I think it's a pandan.
I want to do that.
The pandan, and then he will take out the middle yang keras part dia, gulung. Lepas tu dia cocok lidi, then it become a trumpet. So you know those are the kind of things we play with as kids. Nowadays
Sekarang dorang go to App Store, download trumpet.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a different kind of experience like hands-on. And then not just that, I mean kalau kita nak berbual pasal salesy sikit, it really gives a lot of benefit daripada segi hand motor skills, dia punya independence when it comes to the outdoors, because the resilience yang budak-budak ni akan belajar when they go outdoors. They cannot realize, panas lah, turn on aircon. Tak ada, mana ada aircon, cari teduh. Kalau panas, kalau tak ada kipas buat apa, ambil daun yang besar, kipas, something like that. A lot of things that they learn to critical thinking, which is tu kan promote kau punya business ni.
Tapi the funny part is, as Longkang Adventure, we never promote that.
Ya, itulah.
We never promote that at all, because I think this one personally I feel that all these kind of learning values, it's a byproduct. And many companies out there are selling byproducts. So it will happen. It will happen. So tak semestinya masuk hutan akan gitu. It's not the hutan that it's just naturally being a kid, and then you play and everything.
It's something that you go through naturally.
You will go through naturally. Macam kita, let's say kita main bola dulu bawah blok. How do we decide? Kau gemuk, kau keeper, dan
straightforward ni.
How do we know? How do we know yang gemuk tu keeper? Yalah, because dia besar, dia boleh cover the goal.
And then nak lari cepat susah.
So
aku keeper dulu.
But kita dah plan all this. Ni bukan pasal apa-apa. So then macam okay, then kita boleh like, I think many companies out there macam we learn this so that can improve the punya, like you say, motor skills. I agree. I totally agree. But it's just that for Longkang Adventures, I don't sell it. I sell it as I will always talk to it as a byproduct. You do that, itu natural. I don't need to sell that. It will happen. Leadership, it will happen. I don't need to sell leadership. Okay. Resilience, it will happen. So on my part is to ensure that I'm an advocate of fun.
Advocate of fun, masyaAllah.
So bila diorang masuk hutan tu, kita bukan nak takut-takutkan. Benda tu dah lah budak zaman sekarang. Nak main bawah blok pun parents takut. Bukan cakap masuk hutan, nak main bawah blok pun parents takut nak kasih main bawah blok. Okay, apa lagi nak sign up for hutan. So on my part is to ensure that I take away the fear by being being a jester, joke around with them, let them
make
laugh,
them
be comfortable. Then bila kotor-kotor pun sama, banyak orang tak nak jadi kotor. But when they see orang punya coach ni biol macam gini, goleng-goleng macam babi guling kan, kat asal. Betul. Dah golek-golek kat lumpur, I put mud on my face. So when they see their coach is like that,
they model lah.
Dia macam, okay lah, so it's nothing lah. So let me try also. So dorang balik semua kotor-kotor lah.
Right.
So
and
I
they know
try
what
to
they sign up for.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I want to ask Yana something. Do you have now that Akasha has been doing this for 5 years?
5 years,
kind of for 5 years. You have seen it all lah, right? What he teaches, and I think I also saw that Akasha actually went macam 2 places. He flew off to places to belajar macam
crafting.
Api,
things like that, right?
So it's so cool by the way.
So is there anything that you secretly macam so proud that Akasha is teaching all these things that macam your own kids also benefited from it? Is there anything that you can share with us?
I think I'm very proud of whatever that he has,
masyaAllah.
Like he has pursued lah. So I mean, kalau in terms of what he has been teaching the kids, I think in a whole nutshell, it's just about adaptability, which I'm very thankful for. Yeah, so it became something that is also quite seamless in the household, in our household.
It translates to the household.
So macam adaptability, it can be, I like my girl, my eldest, yang Kasha mentioned 10 years old this year. Yeah, so when I see her character, maybe not all will agree dengan karakter dia, because I still remember when she was in P1 tau. Dia nangis.
Masuk
Balik
primary
sekolah.
school.
Balik sekolah. Dia kata, why asal nangis kakak? And she mentioned, I cried because I said something to my friend. Then I said, what happened? Tell me lah. Then she said, oh no, nothing. She showed me her artwork. And then I commented and say, not too bad. She said that. Habis budak tu nangis.
Alamak.
Habis cikgu dia marah dia. Marah my daughter. Because
For saying not too bad.
yes. Macam because of what you said, budak tu nangis. So I check in with them. I affirm her. I said, okay, you tak salah cakap gitu. But I think your friend is maybe a little bit too sensitive lah. You have to understand not semua orang biasa dengar those kind of words or maybe criticism on their face. Maybe all they want to hear is good things. Oh, you are good. You know, maybe they are so adaptable to that tau. But with my kids, with Akasha, adaptability doesn't just is in terms of taking them out of their comfort zone. It's also in terms of speaking. You know, bila we have to be very real to them and say, you know, sometimes in life also you cannot please everyone. So yang penting, it's always you look at the mirror. You are your own competition. So jangan compare. So sometimes my daughter say, Ibu, are you proud of me? Then I will be like, I'm always proud of you, kakak, because of the choices that you make. I will be very proud of you. But if you do make a bad choice, that doesn't mean ibu don't love you lah. Love and being proud is two different things. So I feel that dia punya behavior, it's maybe they learned a lot or takes in a lot from what they were exposed to. Longkang adventure. So bila kakak dah macam gitu, I hope lah dapat tempias juga ada adik-adik juga, right? Yeah. So it's all about resilience as well when they are adaptability and resilience, because it's a harsh world out there.
It is.
Kita nak sugarcoat our kids and all. Nanti when they come and face with difficulty,
hard truths.
mommy, daddy not always gonna be there tau. So it's you and the world kan.
Imagine dah masuk kerja, lepas tu you cakap something to your colleague dia nangis, balik takkan nak komen kat mak kan. Susah lah.
But we are seeing this with the current working adults, the young adults. They are with this character.
Dia tulis parents letter untuk MC.
Dia tak boleh tegur sikit.
Tak boleh tegur, ya.
Cuba kita tu time budak-budak kena tegur sikit. Take it, swallow that criticism.
Take it with a pinch of salt kan orang cakap. Take it with a pinch of
Kalau
salt.
nak bising ke apa, bising kita tu, but then jalan mesti
Jalan tetap jalan.
Jalan tetap jalan.
Wow. But which is I feel I'm grateful that you guys are actually doing this. You know, like you mentioned, advocates for this because it is actively seen lah. All the different types of characters nowadays. I would say characters. So we have to start somewhere. Maybe from your children, and insyaAllah it translates to more children. And for those who yang join Longkang Adventures also, they learn something lah. They have fun. Most importantly, have fun, which I want to join. I want to be a kid again. InsyaAllah. So maybe because how do we then sign up for your courses ataupun for your fun days?
Okay, so normally we put it out on our Instagram. Then from there, we will do launches lah. So sometimes we launch dates, or we will launch like, for example, holiday programs. Then we will compile everything. Kita set our dates. Apa program nak buat? Do I have enough coaches? This. Then baru I will post to the public. I say, okay, now the registration link is already open. Okay, and Alhamdulillah, ever since I started, the punya response it's there lah. Always been there, Alhamdulillah. So I'm just trying to push where can I, or how far can I go from now, you know, how I started.
So that means September holidays is coming up soon lah kan? So this episode will be out before September holidays. Ada tak plan?
Ada, and we are left with maybe a handful of slots left lah. Ada a few dates pun dah sold out dah fully booked.
Wow, masyaAllah.
Demand is there.
Senyum isteri ni tepi.
Lebar kan senyum.
Ini tak apalah, koyak lah semuanya. Tak apa, nanti balik baru. InsyaAllah. It's such a beautiful journey. Big thank you to Akasha dan juga Yana for sharing your journey, from the start of this episode. We've learned a lot. We learned about, as much as we are not parents yet, I feel that insyaAllah kita punya parent listeners out there yang dengar ni boleh mendapat manfaat. And also, if you have nothing to do during the holidays, you know what to do. Send them to Longkang Adventures. InsyaAllah. But if you need any tutoring to InsyaAllah. Okay, then I think once again, jangan lupa untuk follow Longkang Adventures for any updates lah on this, on his upcoming dates for adventures in the forest.
Yes. Tapi kalau I nak beli rumah macam mana?
Rumah, kalau you nak cari Longkang Adventures, you beli rumah kat tengah. But if you want to look for houses, you want to nak upgrade ke, nak jual rumah, nak anything to do with your hal ehwal hartanah, boleh contact NAZRI BAOBED.
Yes, you can contact him at 90688244. Or you can follow him on Instagram, NAZRI_BAOBED.
Yes, thank you for everyone yang dah follow dia. Alhamdulillah, dia punya following has been a lot. Korang follow dia is also a sign of you guys showing support for not just him but for us also lah. InsyaAllah. So with that, insyaAllah, we'll see you guys in the next episode. We've come to the end of another episode of Outside In.
If you like what you hear, please follow us on all our socials, TikTok, Instagram, and Spotify and YouTube.
Share it with all of your friends and family members so that they can benefit from this episode. InsyaAllah, jangan lupa kita pergi forest, kita have fun here. Alright, till next time. Assalamualaikum.